Welcome back to Devil's Details Diecast custom build series. This time we're working on a flame job challenge issued by Paul over at Diecast Graveyard. The challenge is to do a flame job on an American muscle car without using decals. So basically stencils, I guess, or any other means to make a paint job. This is a Hot Wheels 65 Mustang, and I guess you can't get much more American than a convertible Mustang. Not really feeling the yellow glass or windshield. I may try to find a clear one, or maybe another color. Kind of like that the hood stays up. It's a metal base. It's actually a really nice casting. But we got to go ahead and make this a flame job car without using decals. So should be interesting, seeing that I don't airbrush. I also don't do a very good job with hand painting. So we're gonna see what we can come up with on this one. So stick around.
Mustang Sally, I think you better slow the Mustang down. Mustang Sally, no baby, I guess you better slow the Mustang down. Hit the brakes, you'll be running all over town. Oh, I guess you have to put your flat feet on the ground. Yeah, yeah. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. All you want.
So here we have the Mustang stripped down and repainted in a metallic blue. This is actually just going to be my flame color. I tend to paint the whole car. I don't know why, just in case I want to add flames somewhere after the fact, and I don't, if I don't paint it all, then I have to go back and paint it. So I just paint the whole car. I purchased a decal maker. It's not a Cricut, it's my brother. It's called a Cameo. So I actually made some flames yesterday. What I'm going to do is actually pull the decal off of here. Usually use transfer paper, but I actually saw online somebody was using contact paper from the dollar store, which is way cheaper. So what you do is you put the contact paper on the decal paper, press it all down, pull it off, and it's going to give me the actual flames. Should come off all together, and then I'm going to press them on the casting and then paint over my top color, which I haven't quite decided yet. I think it's just going to be it's called Brilliant Blue, so it's going to be more of a plain blue. So it'll be a plain blue Mustang with metallic flames is what we're going for here. And this is the night before the video reveal. I'm doing this. This project kind of got away from me here. So cross your fingers and hope this is going to work. I'll probably just give you either photos of the process here, because I'm going to do this off camera. It's a little too tricky to do on camera. So I'll try to give you a little bit of updates once we get the flames off on the decal, and then placement of the decal and such. So stick around for that, and we'll see how it comes out. Okay, so the decal maker was not a success. I didn't set the cutter deep enough to be able to easily lift off the decals. Something I'll have to play with in the future. I was able to pick some of them off with my X-Acto, but it wasn't going to work. It was way too labor intensive, and the decal was sticking to itself, and yada yada. So my backup plan was to do what I had done on a 3x mice build back in October, I believe it was, is to use these nail art decals, and it looks hideous right now because they are overlapped, obviously. But what I did was stick the nail decals on where I wanted flames in the metallic blue, pretty much the same thing as the decal maker. And then I'm going to go ahead and hit this with my top color. Just did a little flame there on the trunk, something a little different, obviously on the hood, and just one decal down the side there for each side. So I'm going to go ahead and get this top coated, and then I'm going to get all these stickers taken off, and I think that's pretty much it, and we'll see you on the reveal. And if you remember, this is what we started with. A 1965 Mustang convertible in this rock and roll green with yellow glass, yellow interior, metal base, and those typical Hot Wheels tires. And here's what we came up with. Metallic blue paint job on the brilliant blue base. Blue interior. Unfortunately, the yellow glass was all I had, so that's what we got stuck with. But you gotta use what you had. I did switch out the wheels for some sweet red lines there. Detailed the rear lights. Detailed the headlights and the front indicators there. The only issue I had with the nail art is the adhesive on the nail art is a little bit aggressive, because obviously they're supposed to last on the nails, so we did get a little bit of adhesive that stayed on the front hood there, but not too bad. I did get to scrape some of it off and hit it with 2 coats of clear. I do like how the flames start as kind of a rounded front. It's a little bit original there, I think. Usually I'll have them start right at the edge of the hood, but I kind of like how I did it there with the rounded front. And, not too crazy on the sides, and then just a little tribute of the flame in the back. Just goes to show that with rattle cans, you can do flame jobs if you're a little bit patient. I did want to note as well that when I did the metallic paint, I did give that 2 coats of clear as well, in order for the nail art stickers to come off a little bit easy and not pull off the metallic paint. So in any event, I did meet the challenge of the flame job without decals. I'd like to thank Paul over at Diecast Graveyard for including me in this build-off. I'm glad I got it finished, and if I do end up finding some kind of glass, maybe hopefully a clear glass or even a blue glass, I will replace it eventually. It does roll nicely on those new redline wheels. I kept the bottom all chrome. It's a chrome metal base. And the engine as well. I don't know why my, there we go. The engine is done as well. And that's a wrap. So hopefully we'll see you on the next build-off, and hope everybody stays safe and have a great Thanksgiving. Be well.
Ha 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 ha!